Starting standing, everybody. Okay, so we're going to start with our feet under our hips, please. Okay, and fully grounded down, toes are down and engaged. Okay, we're going to relax the arms down by your sides. We're going to take a big inhale as you reach towards the ceiling, and just exhale, just kind of swing the arms behind. Inhale to reach on up towards the ceiling, and exhale just to swing the arms back. Inhale, reaching on up. And exhale to come down with the arms. There's two more. Inhale, reach hands towards each other. And exhale to come down, hands away. One more. Inhale. And exhale to come down. From here, guys, I just want you to tuck your pelvis in underneath you. So bringing the pubic bone forward, tucking the pelvis in underneath the rib cage, squeezing the glutes. And I want a slight bend in the knees, okay? Not a big bend, just ever so slight, okay? As you inhale, I want you to reach on up towards the ceiling, and coming up onto your toes. And then as you exhale, slight bend in the knees and bring the arms again behind. Inhale as you reach on up, squeezing the glutes on your tippy toes. Exhale to come down, slight bend in the knees, bring the arms back. Inhale to reach on up. Breathing into those ribs, guys, lifting the ribs. Exhale to come down, slight bend in the knees again, pushing the arms back. Inhale to reach on up. And exhale to come down slightly with the knees. Exhale, two more. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the heels digging into the floor as you bend those knees down. Lifting up out of the rib cage. Exhale to come down with the knees bent slightly. Keep the arms back, okay? Slight bend in the knees. And somebody's trying to get in. Hold on. Admit. Okay? Slight bend in the knees. And we're going to bring the arms back, and we're just going to pulse the arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it back. We're going to inhale as we reach forward. I want you to bring your body forward as if you're trying to bring your chest parallel to the mat. Eye line is down. And as you exhale, coming back up, pushing into the mat with your feet. And I want you to extend the legs fully and squeeze the glutes and bring the arms behind. We're going to inhale as we reach forward, bringing our chest down towards the floor, facing the floor, eye line down. Exhale as if you're diving into a pool. Exhale, coming up nice and long with the body and reaching the arms back, activating the tricep. Inhale as if you're diving into the pool, reaching forward out of your shoulder, eye line down towards the floor, and exhale to come back up, squeezing the glutes as you push through with those hips. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale to come back up. Squeeze the glutes, push the heels into the floors. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Really nice one. Okay, from there, guys, just staying with the feet under the hip. And I want you to come down, place your hands in front of your chest and open the elbows out, okay? Squatting down gently, as far as you feel comfortable. Try to keep the knees behind the toes, okay? So generally when you've got a narrow stance in a squat position, it's quite difficult to get too low down into it unless you're hypermobile, like I know one person is on the group. So just holding this position and feel the weight going back into your heels. Try to keep the toes down and engaged, okay? From here, I want you to rotate your right elbow towards your left knee, looking to the left side of the room towards the ceiling. We're going to come back to center as you inhale. And then exhale, rotating that left elbow towards your right knee. Try pull the right elbow back towards the ceiling, up towards the ceiling with the elbow. Inhale, back to center, and exhale, rotating. Inhale, back to center, and exhale, rotate. We're going to go for two more. Inhale, rotate to center. Exhale. You can touch your elbow off your thigh. That gives you a good indication that you're in the right position. And last side. And back to center. Just let your hands come down to the floor and let your head fall down towards the floor also. Nice long line of the neck and looking down between your legs. I want you to, excuse me, somebody at the door, I think. Hold on. Yeah, bear with me for 2 seconds. Sorry. Virgin medium, no control. Okay, bend the knees and let the hands come down onto the floor as you were, and just let the body straighten out. So pushing into the back of the knees, please, and lengthen up through the back of the hamstrings and the calf. So gently, gently, gently pushing into the back of the knees and straightening out those legs, okay? Place your hands in the back of the knees and just feel the pressure against your hands as you're trying to lock out those knees softly. And when I say softly, don't jerk them, don't push, don't force. Just a very soft, soft, soft movement, okay? From there, guys, I want you to bend the knees, bring your chest onto your thighs, looking up softly, and then exhale, tucking the chin to your chest and lengthen the leg, straightening out from the back of the knees and holding here, looking down between your legs. Inhale as you bring your chest down towards your belly, or your chest down towards your thighs, your belly towards your thighs, and then exhale to lengthen up through the back of the legs and looking down between your legs. We're going for one more. Inhale, and then exhale. And just bend your knees and let your hands flat onto the floor. Okay, so bend as much as you need in the knee area to get your hands down onto the mat. I want you to just hold this position here. And I want you to rock gently forward and back onto your feet. Okay, so feel the weight going forward onto your toes and then coming back onto your heels. Very small movement, okay? Forward onto your toes, back onto your heels. And feel the glutes activating more as you drive back onto those heels, okay? And we're going to go for one more. And then slowly, slowly, slowly coming up, stacking your spine, one vertebrae at a time. And coming back up to a standing position. From here, guys, I want you to go wide with your legs. And we're going to come down into a squat position, please. Okay, you can place your hands on your chest or on your hips, whatever feels comfortable to you. I like to put mine here just to feel into where my body is and fit you, so nice and tall. It kind of makes me open my chest a bit more. And just rocking side to side on your leg, leaning onto the right, onto the left, and fold, and try and keep that level playing with your backside. So imagine there's a table under your bum, and you're literally wiping the table, cleaning the table. Side to side, just rocking left and right. Well done. And we're just going to go for another couple. And coming back to center, holding and pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back up to standing. Well done. From here, guys, I'll face you for this one. Actually, come into a lunge position. Bring one leg behind and one leg in front. Keep the knee elevated, okay? I want you to bring your hands into a prayer-like position again and bring the elbows wide, okay? Keep your lower leg parallel to the mat. And we're going to take an inhale here. And on the exhale, I want you to rotate to the right side of the room. So the leg that's in front actually rotate towards that leg. And breathe out for 3. Inhale back to center. And exhale as you rotate to the same side again. There's 3 exhales as you go to that side. Inhale, center, exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Back to center. And slowly swap over on both sides. Ways for this one. And bring that other leg behind and the other leg in front. Okay, so swapping legs, please. Hands parallel position and elbows go wide. Okay, we're going to take an inhale here. And on the exhale, go into the leg that's in front for 3 breaths. So your exhale is 3 breaths. 1 big and exhale. And move with that breath. 1 more. Back to center and bringing the legs back up together. Okay, coming to your end of your mat, please. Okay, you know what this means. So just standing to the end of your mat, bring the hands up towards the ceiling And I just want you to sweep the hands off the floor and coming back up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. Reach the hands towards the floor, sweep the floor, and coming back up. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Reaching up nice and tall. Bend the knees, place your hands onto the mat. And we're going to walk our bodies forward into plank position, feet. Pushing the heels back, squeezing the glutes, and staying nice and long. Nice flat back. And breathing into it. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, and out. We're going to hold it for 10. And squeeze those glutes. Really pushing the heels away, guys. Feel tension in the thigh area. For 2, gently come down. And come into shell stretch position, please. Okay. Reaching those arms away, bring the head down, and relax the body. From there, guys, coming onto all fours. If you need to come onto your fists, do so. Okay. Your wrists are at you. If you do struggle with sore wrists from being in this position for too long. Okay, so nice neutral spine. Just kind of relax the back. Okay. I don't want you tucking it at all for this next position. We're going to do cat cow. You're going to take an inhale here. And on the exhale, I want you to really tuck the pelvis in underneath you. And you're going to bring the head down as you move that pelvis under the body. Bring your head down towards the floor also. Really rounding through the spine. Using the abs to really hold and engage here. We're going to inhale to stay. And on the exhale, rolling the pelvis away. Opening up that space around the belly area. Separating the ribs from the pelvis. Lengthening up through the stomach. And rounding the spine, looking up nice and tall through the neck. Okay, nice long front neck. Inhale to stay. Exhale to tuck the pelvis. As you begin to tuck, your head begins to move. Once that spine starts to move, bring your head with it. Pushing into the floor and rounding that back, looking down at your leg. Relaxing the neck, no tension held. Inhale to stay, and then exhale to bring the pelvis away. Soften the lower back and mid back, and bringing that eye line up towards the wall in front of you or whatever you may be looking at. Lengthen up through that neck again. Inhale and exhale, tucking the pelvis. Breathing out as you bring that pelvis under you, as you squeeze that air out and narrow that space in the rib area. Good. Compressing the lungs and release the head down. We're going to inhale. We're doing another few of these, please. Bring the pelvis away. Soften that lower back, mid back. Keep the shoulders strong. They're coming closer together. They'll draw the shoulder blades together, opening the chest, lengthening through the neck. Okay. Try and relax your face as you're extending through the neck. Try not to have your eyebrows up around your hairline. Inhale and exhale, tucking the pelvis. Good. Drawing the pelvis under you. You're using your stomach muscles to do this. Not so much glute side. And then coming down again. Relaxing the head fully. Inhale to stay. And then exhale to bring the pelvis away. Soften your back. And really bring that chest towards the floor. And your head coming. Arms stay straight. We're going for 1 more, please. Inhale. Exhale and tuck. Push into the mat, please. Eye line down. Very good. Staying here for an inhale. And we're going to release for the exhale. And coming up. Extending through the. Bring your eye line back down towards the floor. I want a flat back, so I want you to just tuck your pelvis a little bit, not too much, okay? So I don't want a full release, full tuck. I want in between, so you have a nice level lower back area, okay? From here, guys, we're going to inhale, stay, and then exhale, releasing that left arm, okay? We're going to reach in underneath our right arm as we inhale, and then exhale, we're going to bring it up towards the ceiling, looking at our hand as we exhale. Inhale as we reach in under, and exhale to lift that arm towards the ceiling. Follow it with your eyes, please. Inhale to reach in under, and exhale to extend towards the ceiling. Open up that chest. Good. Inhale, reach, exhale, and one more. Take that hand down, into a nice press up position, please. There is such a thing as a nice press up position. Go wide with your hand. And we're going to go for 15, okay? When you're ready, 15 presses, please, in your own time. No, not really. I've done 13. So try and just get the 15 done. Okay? It means going quicker, do just mind the body. Just 10 more for me. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Well done. Bring the legs back underneath the hip, wide, in line with the hip. And we're going to swap arms, so putting the weight into that opposite arm. Okay, nice strong stand. Make sure your shoulder blade doesn't draw back. You want to push the shoulder blade away from the spine. We're going to inhale to reach in under that opposite arm, and then exhale to rotate towards the ceiling, keeping those hips facing forward. Feel that temptation to move your hips with that arm as you rotate back. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Follow that hand. 3 more. Reaching under. Exhale. 2 more. Well done, everybody. 1 more. And place the hands back down to the mat and back into your press up position. Right now, very slow. I give you this nice move and then I throw in this. I'm sorry. Okay. Take an inhale and we're going to go for 15 again. When you're ready for 15. Well done. And exhaling as you push up. Okay. Inhale on the down. Exhale to push up. Well done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take a moment. We're going to go onto our elbows now. Bring the elbows directly under the shoulders. Prayer-like position with the hands. Okay. And bring the knees, they're just slightly behind the hip, not too far, okay? And I want them hip distance apart, okay? I'm going to extend that left leg into a 90-degree angle. Bring your toes down towards the floor, okay? From here, I want you to open the leg, so bring the knee outwards, and then I want you to bring it in and down towards the back of your opposite knee, okay? We're going to bring it out and then down towards the back of the opposite knee. Good. Outwards and back towards the opposite. Good. So we're extending the leg outwards and then back. So across the body. Okay. Three more. 2 and 1. From here, bring it up. Circle the hip area all the way around. So we're circling. Imagine there's a pen sticking out of your knee, and you're drawing a big circle around with that knee, but circling the hip inwards. Okay. Up towards the ceiling. Good. So pushing through that extension of the hip. For 2 more. 1 more. Now we're going to confuse you and go the opposite way. So we're going down, out, back around. Down, out, back around. Good. Trying to move the lower back too much, coming from the hip, guys. So I shouldn't see too much kind of swinging through the hip, okay? Controlled. 2 more. 1 more. And then I'm going to get you to extend the leg and push through the heel. Bring your elbows back slightly. I'm getting a little stretch on the back of the leg. Giving it a break. Back forward onto the elbows. And we're going to lift that leg and we're going to lower and lift for 10, 9, same side, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take a break. Back into shell stretch, please. And widen the legs and come down onto the mat with your head. Done. From there, we're going to go to the opposite side. Okay, so bringing that leg up to 90 degrees, please. I want you to rotate the knee outwards and then bring it to the back of the other leg. Touch down, bring it up and out, and touch down. Good. Up and out, touch down. Well done. Seeing that. Right, face you for 1 or 2. So you can keep going, guys. So you can see what I'm doing. Good. The knee is coming outward, okay? Good, and then I'm bringing it to the back of my other knee. Well done. Give me 2 more, please. Well done. 1 more. Okay, and then bring it back up, and we're going to circle the legs. So bring it out, down, and back around. So out, down towards the floor, internally rotate the leg towards the other leg, and back around. Well done. Breathing for half a circle, in and out. In for half, out for half. 1 more. Hold it there. We're going to go down towards the floor, out and back around for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So after this last one, we're going to straighten that leg. 1. Extend the leg, tuck the toes, and pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the foot, tuck the foot underneath you, bring the elbows back, and push into that heel, extending through the back of the leg. And bring the elbows back to give yourself a little rest in the shoulder area. Nice stretch to the back of the leg. And then bringing yourself onto your knees, please. Bring the knees right under the hips, please. I want you to tuck the pelvis, so squeeze the glutes, pushing the hips forward. Nice long line from the top of your head, down to your shoulders, down to your knees, okay? So really activating the glutes. Don't have your bum behind you. We want it forward, pushing the hips forward, all right? From here, guys, bring the arms out in front, palms are down. We're going to inhale to stay, and on the exhale, you're going to slowly bring the body back behind the knees. We're going to inhale, come forward, nice and tall. Exhale to come back. Feel the quads firing up nicely. Inhale, coming forward, nice and tall. Exhale to lean back. Inhale, forward. Exhale to come back. Well done. Inhale, forward. Inhale. Inhale, 2 more. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And staying here, staying in that lean back position, that extended position. I want you to reach your left arm behind you as you exhale. Inhale, bring it back to center, staying leaning back. Exhale, follow that hand. Inhale, squeeze the glutes. Don't push through your lower back. Exhale, follow the hand. Really feeling in the quads here. Exhale. Halfway. Two more. 1 more. Woo! Coming up nice and tall. Down onto all fours, please. Bring your knees back in line with your hips if they weren't. Hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes. Flat back to begin. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, lifting your knees off the floor. We're going to stay here for another 15 seconds, holding and breathing. 5 more. 2 and 1. Slowly come down. Okay, we'll give your wrist a break for here. We're going to lie onto our left side, resting on your elbows, please. Okay, and we're going to go into full plank position. So bringing the top leg slightly in front of the bottom. I always find that it helps keep the hip forward of the upper hip and prevents from kind of slipping or falling. Okay, so support yourself with the front hand. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, come up. Once you feel comfortable and you feel that your elbow's directly under your shoulder, release that other hand. We're going to stay here, nice long line. And then we're going to reach in as you come over with your arm over your head. Inhale, exhale, bring the arm down by your side. Inhale to reach over, exhale to come down. We're reaching over, exhale, reach for 6, 5, 4, breathe in, 3, 2, 1 more. Slowly come down. Bend the knees, guys. Bring the feet behind you. Bring your knees slightly in front of your hips. And we're going to come up onto our elbow again into side plank position, put the knees slightly forward on the bottom. We're going to come down with our hip towards the floor and push back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring the knees slightly back. Okay, so starting in line with your hip. I want you to tuck your pelvis so that you're not pushing through the stomach area and arching your back. So tuck the pelvis. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, come back up, please. Elevating that top leg and releasing your top arm. Holding, starfish, and breathing. Very good. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Squeezing that glute. Feel this firing up. Pushing the pelvis forward so you're not pushing through your lower back. And slowly come down out of that position. Coming into mermaid stretch, please. So bring the side that you're on, bring that leg forward and bring the sole of the foot towards your thigh. Okay? And with the leg that's forward, bring that same side arm over and reaching towards your opposite side. Good. Breathing into that. Well done. Holding. And slowly flop over, flying onto the side, please. We'll start with our nice long line. So elbow down. And as I said before, top foot in front of the bottom foot. Okay? And when you're ready, supporting yourself on the way up, bend the knees to begin, and then push out into a straight line, releasing your top hand. Okay? Inhale to reach over, exhale, coming down with that arm to your hip. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Try not to let the hip fall back. Push up to the hips, don't let them come down either. Halfway, going. Halfway through the class as well. 2 more. 1 more. Slowly come down. Bend your knees and slightly forward of your hips, okay? When you're ready, we're going to come up. 3, 2, 1, and up you come. Again, adjust yourself if you need to. And we're going to lower the hip towards the floor, touch down, come back. You're really working through the lateral side of your waist. Curve is oblique. 5 more. 5, 4, well done. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bring the legs slightly back further, so in line with your hips for this next one. And when you're ready, 3, 2, 1, come up, release that arm, release your top leg. And kind of bring the legs slightly back where you can feel the bum firing, but without feeding into your lower spine. Okay, so without arching your back. Breathing, opening the chest, get that arm back in line with your shoulder, holding that leg up. The hips up, don't let the lower hip come down. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and come down. Well done. We're going to do mermaid stretch on this side. So bring the other leg in front. So the side that you're on, bring that leg in front. Toe the foot towards your back leg, towards the side. And then reaching over. Really nice. Okay. One for back. Do some bridging. Okay. So lying down. Feet hip distance apart, please. Hands down by your side. Make sure there's nothing under your head. Nice flat surface, please. Okay, from there we're going to take an inhale, and on the exhale we're going to come into a bridge position. We're going to inhale to stay, exhale, rolling through your vertebrae one at a time, rolling down through the spine, and bringing your pelvis back down. Releasing the pelvis fully as you roll your hips up towards the ceiling. Take a big breath as you get to that full extension, all right, so where you're pushing your chest forward. Inhale into those ribs as they expand. And then exhale to come down with your pelvis, roll in through imprint, and then once you get through imprint, you lift the hips up off the mat, resting on the lower shoulder blades, okay? Inhale, squeezing the glutes. Exhale, coming down slowly. Feel the hips coming down together. Releasing fully, inhale, big breath in, fill the lungs. Exhale, squeezing the air out as your lungs and ribs come down. And push the hips up. Inhale. Exhale. Come down again. Come down together as a pair. And inhale, exhale to roll and come back up. We're going to go for one more of these, please. Inhale to stay. Exhale to come down. Bring your awareness to which hip wants to come down first. Try not let that happen. Try and realign the hips as you're moving through this, okay? From there, guys, what I want you to feel is that your pelvis is resting on the mat quite equal on both sides, okay? And I want you to feel that your hips and your pubic bone are completely down. So we're in this neutral space. So if you rest your fingertips on your pubic bone and the padded part of your hand on your hip bone, they should be completely level, okay? So what you feel here is that kind of the sacrum area and basically the top part of your backside is resting on the mat. And this is what we want to meet on the mat each time we come back down. Okay, so we're literally going to lift from here, and then when you come back down, this is the first thing that we do. We're not going to roll through our spine, okay, each time. So take an inhale here, pelvis is neutral, and on the exhale, you're going to push the hips up, straight up off the mat, okay? We're going to inhale as we lower down, touch your pelvis off the mat gently, and then exhale to push up, squeezing the glutes. Visualize something between your knees, like a little soft ball, and you're squeezing on that ball, and then lower down as you breathe in, exhale. Make sure your knees aren't splaying outward. Inhale to come down, exhale. Heels are driving into the floor, fully forced into the floor, so I want you to feel that activation there in the hamstrings more and the glutes as you drive those heels down. Toes are engaged also, so don't lift your toes off the mat. We're still moving through this bridge, please. Lowering as you inhale, exhale to push up. One more, please. And staying up here, please, as we move on to the next exercise. Keep the hips up. Take an inhale here. Say, bring the hands down by your sides, and when you're ready, bring your right leg into tabletop position. Feel the left leg, how hard it has to work hold you up on this. Check in with your hips. Are they level? We're going to lower that leg down and bring it up. Put your toes down, bring it up. Good, for 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg in tabletop. Push the elbows down, fingers open towards the ceiling. Really driving those elbows into the mat to support you. Push them down, push them down. Stay up, stay up. Really driving that heel into the floor. And then relax that leg down. Come down softly through your vertebrae as you release out of this. And just bring your knees into your chest, okay? Quite severe on your lower back. Do a lot of those bridges and hold as well. Okay. Just release that lower spine now before we do the other side. Okay. And when you're ready, place both feet back on the floor. Touch your big toes together. Make sure that your feet are parallel. And when you're ready, we're going to lift the hips up for the next bridge on the other side. Okay. So get level, get strong, get your position, hands down for now. Take an inhale and then exhale, bring that other leg into tabletop position. We're going to lower and lift for 8, 7. Feel that standing leg really working. Okay, hamstring firing up. Those are down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg there. Elbows are down. Push into the floor with your elbows to get a little bit more extension. Fingers are open, pointing towards the ceiling, palms facing each other. Push into the mat with that foot. Don't let the hip fall. Push into the mat. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Slowly come down and bring your knees into your chest, please. So from there, guys, bring your feet back onto the mat. Bring the soles of the feet together and let the legs fall outward. And just rocking side to side with your legs. Okay, gently. Use your hands if you want, just to not to necessarily push it, but just feel how far you're getting down. And so it's just to reassure you, because sometimes we're not comfortable doing this motion, okay? Kind of alien to us. Rocking side to side. Our hips sometimes don't like going in this direction. Okay, we're used to going forward, back. Okay, just reassure you that you're okay. And a little bit of support. Okay, and from there, guys, hands down by your side, keeping the soles of the feet together. Again, resting that same side part of your pelvis on the mat. And just, again, place your hands on your front of your pelvis and just feel, are you in neutral? So is your pubic bone and hip bone level? If it's not, just bring your pubic bone a little bit higher. Okay, it probably is lower than the hip. Just tuck it slightly. Okay, once you're level, release the hands back down by your side. Take an inhale here. Push into your feet. Push both feet in towards each other, engaging there. Activating the big toe, particularly on the inner part of the foot where the arch is. And when you're ready, we're going to come up into a bridge position again, okay? We're going to inhale here. Feel how wobbly you might be from left and right. Take an inhale, try and stabilize. Feel the activation going on in the inner part of the thighs here, right up to the pubic bone area. We're going to inhale to stay and then exhale to come back down, just meeting our pelvis. Don't worry about rolling through your vertebrae again. Inhale to stay, level through your pelvis, just check in every now and again, and then push up from here, please. It's really important that you're in neutral position, please. Inhale to stay, push those feet together, get more of an activation going, and then coming down, meeting your lumbar region on the mat, sacral area. Inhale to stay, and then exhale to push up. Good. Inhale, breathe in, exhale, coming down. We're going to go down to 2 breaths. We're going to lift on the inhale. Exhale to come down. 2 more of these, please. Lift on the inhale. And coming down to the exhale. 1 more. Lifting and lower. Well done. Bring the legs back flat on the floor with your feet and bring your knees into your chest and rocking side to side. Done. And that's there, guys. I want you to come up onto your elbows, resting your elbows directly under your shoulders. Bring your left foot in line with your hip. We're going to extend the right leg. Okay? I want your knees in line to begin. I want you to push up through the elbows, so lengthen through the spine, and don't let yourself sink down towards the floor. Open the chest, okay? Keep that nice strong stance there. We're going to lower and lift for 10, 9, toes 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep the abs strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. And we're going to rotate the foot outward and open the hip for 10. My leg is open here. 9. Inner thigh is facing the ceiling. The legs slightly going outward. Okay. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg back down. Floor. Onto your hand, please. Hands to hand. Our fingers facing forward. Okay. And we're going to take an inhale here. Rest your arms back wherever feels comfortable, where you can open your chest. Okay. So wherever your hands fall, that's where they should be. Okay. Take an inhale here, and on the exhale, bring the hip up. Not fully up. I don't want to tabletop position. I'm going to bend the elbows and then push up. Okay. Tricep dip. Bring the bum down. Just barely touch your backside off the floor. Bring yourself back up. Once your bum meets the floor, come back up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't come down out of it now until I say when. 1. Halfway hold. Bum is just elevated off the mat. Pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sitting down. Rounding over your legs. Hug yourself. Wrap your hand or your arms around the opposite arm. So hug yourself really, really tightly. And just lengthen out through the upper shoulders and stretch on them as well. And then when you're ready, come back onto your elbows, please. Feet are hip distance apart. And again, pushing your elbows down to the mat, lengthen up through that spine and open up the stomach area. Don't let your ribs sink down towards your pelvis or your pelvis up. Come on, nice long line, okay? Extend that opposite leg in line with your knees to begin. I'm going to lower lift. You only need to go as far as the 2 knees meet, okay? For 8, 7, 6. And just check in with your stomach, please. Is your pelvis tucking too much where it's grounding through the stomach? Okay. 3 more. 2, 1. Okay. Open the leg, please. All right. So open that inner thigh, and we're going to lower and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep the legs straight, please. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely double lift. Okay. Going back into tricep dips, please. Very important to balance out the 2 sides. I think we did 15 twice with the press up, so I think we'll do double set here. Okay. Ready, and lifting the bum up, elevate, holding, breathing in, and exhale to come down, push up. Good. Keep the elbows back. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and elevate, bend the elbows slightly. Keep the bum lifted, holding, breathing. Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1. And round forward. Wrap your arms around yourself and hug yourself. Release your head down onto your knees, please. And take a breath. Okay. Nearly there, guys. We're coming onto our side. Side exercises, some abs, and then we are done. Okay? The nice long line with the body. Okay, lifting that leg and holding, please. Breathing into the abdominal region, nice big breath, inhaling, exhaling, and just feel the activation on your lower waist. So just check in there and see if these muscles are tightening up here down nearest the mat, and keep them active, please. We're just holding and lengthening out of that hip. Okay, don't worry, we're not going to stay here for too much longer because we're going to go higher. Rest your head down, please, as well. Give your neck a rest. Hold. Higher. Hold. Breathing. Higher. Hold. Come down a little bit. Hold. Stop. Come down a little bit. We're going back down the way we came. Hold and come down in line with your hip. Hold. Stay on the way up. You're like, what is this? I'm not doing anything. And there it is. Okay, now we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circles forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. If your arse isn't burning down now, there's something wrong, right? And I'd like to talk to you after class, okay? And hold genuinely. 10, back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Oh, yeah. Keep going. Stay strong, well able. And relax down. Woo. Bend the knees, please. Activate your side weight, the lower side, sorry. Draw that belly button in, lifting that top leg, lowering down the full leg. The feet are coming away as well. 9 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just keep your leg in line with your hip again. Tension through the foot, so I want you to bring your toes towards your knee. And holding. Pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap, tap, tap. Lie onto your back, please. We'll do a bit of ab work. Okay. So rest your hands behind your head. All right. And then from there, I want you to roll your spine into an imprint position. Okay. I want you to bring one leg to tabletop. From here, you're going to take an inhale. And on the exhale, you're going to come up and rotate towards that bent knee with your opposite side. So if your left leg elevated, your right side is rotating forward. Keep the leg up. Inhale as you come down. Exhale to up and rotate. Lower down, up and rotate. Good. Breathing in on the down. Halfway. 2 more. 1 more. So when you are here, you're going to inhale, lower the leg, keep your head down. Same side. Exhale, bring the leg up, up and rotate. So lower down, your leg comes down, your head comes down, up and rotate. Lower the leg, lower the head, up and rotate. Good. Put your tippy toes down and then come back up. 4 more. Well done, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Very, very good. From here, guys, again, release your pelvis for now. Bring it back into imprint when you're ready. And then bring the opposite leg into tabletop. Breathing in to stay, and on the exhale, coming up towards that leg that's elevated. And then coming back as you inhale, leg stays where it is, and exhale. Breathing in on the down, exhale. Leg stays where it is, do not move that leg, it stays in tabletop. Halfway. 3 more. 2. 1 more. When you're ready, lower the leg, bring it up and meet, rotate. Good. Lower the leg and up for 8, 7, 6. Well done. 5. What about you? I'm definitely feeling my stomach firing very well today. 3 more. 2. 1 more. Well done. Bring the leg down. Take an inhale here. Exhale into imprint position, please. 1 more ab exercise. Bring the feet up together. Okay. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, bring the knees towards your torso, lifting just a small part of your lower back off the mat, okay? And then bring it back down slowly and bring your knees past your hips, so forward. Inhale, lifting that lower spine off the mat, ever so slightly, and then bringing the leg forward. But staying in your tabletop. Bring the leg towards your torso, and then back. So when my legs are over my torso, they're kind of in line with, they're below my bosoms anyway, okay? So below the breast area, sternum area. So don't bring them too far forward, okay? Stay in control. Very small movement, but very effective. Feel it right down in the lower stomach area. Okay. And 2 more. 1 more. Feet down. And when you're ready, we're going to go on to the other side. And we're finishing off there, okay? Lying down. Nice long line with your body. Activate that lower side, please. You're going to lift the leg in line with your hip. If you're smart, you won't lift it too high because you're going to have to lift it. So you've got something to work off, all right? Holding that leg elevated. Okay. Breathing. Squeezing that glute. Check in and make sure your bum is firing, that it's not just sitting there doing nothing. There'll be some activation there in the glute. When you're ready, you're going to lift a little bit higher. And lift a little bit higher. Straight leg, please. And we're going for 1 more lift. Holding. Lower down a little bit. Lower down a little bit. And lower down a small bit more and holding here. Well done. Again, make sure that this is active around the torso, lower waist, staying firing up, and pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circles forward for 10, 9, 8. These are your last few exercises, guys. Please stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back for 10. Don't be feeling sorry for yourself. Come on, get out of it. Yep. Stay with me. For 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the leg, please. Woo. Knock yourself. We need to just check in, make sure the hips are level. Okay, if one isn't forward or back. You can look down also. Elevate that top leg, please. Holding. Well done. And then we're going to lower and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 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 and relax down. Tap, 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 tap. Well done, everyone. We'll just finish with a bit of stretching, please. Coming onto your back. Grab your left leg and bring it right across to your opposite shoulder. Stretching out your bum and your so you need that little exercise. So bring that knee to your opposite shoulder. Well done. Sorry, I had to run off at the start. Expecting a delivery, so I could have said that at the start. And extending the other leg, bring that one up towards your opposite shoulder. Holding, you should feel that in your bum. So you should be bringing your knee, as I said, in the line of your opposite shoulder. Your foot is almost kind of towards the thigh of the opposite leg. Pull as much as you need towards that opposite shoulder. If you're not getting it, go deeper with the stretch. And then when you're ready, just bring the feet together, knees together, arms go wide. Just let the legs fall to the left side of the room, bringing them down right onto the floor. And I want you to bring your right arm higher, so reaching it backwards almost, okay? The back of the room, and follow it with your eyes. So your eyes should be kind of looking at that up. Try to get the hips going forward as much as possible. Both legs are rested down. Breathing into the side, the upper side in particular. Easier to expand. And bring that arm down onto the floor to support yourself coming back. If you want to bring one leg first, just mind your lower back if you suffer, and then let the other leg follow. Don't try and bring the two legs together, okay? Bring the feet and knees stuck together again, arms wide, and slowly, slowly, slowly bring them down towards the opposite side. All right, and then bring that arm back towards the back of the room and follow it with your eyes. Again, try and bring the hip forward of that upper hip. Try to get the legs resting down on the floor, breathing into it. And as I said before, bring the arm down first. Let the top leg start to move. And then the other leg start to follow when you feel ready to. And then bring them back in. From there, guys, completed. Bring the right leg outwards. So the foot towards the thigh, and then reaching down towards your tippy toe. Do it walkie. So the foot towards the thigh, and then reaching down. Good. We're going to come to standing when you're ready. Okay. So what I want is a nice wide stance. Bring your right foot facing outwards and just lean into that leg. Go wider if you feel you need to. Let the knees come fully over the toes. Lean into it. Come back up. One more. Lunge forward or lunge side, and then back up. Swap over. Soles of the feet bigger. Toes facing forward, and then rotate that other foot. Lunge into it again. Adjust if you need to. Up and down gently. For the inner abductor stretch. Give me one. There, keep the feet where they are. Arms go wide and down. Last exercise, you're done then. And just let your hands rest on the floor and support yourself here. Feel a lovely stretch going to the back of the leg. And just relax your torso, looking down between your legs, relax the neck. And just kind of resting some of your weight onto your hands. And then coming back onto your heels, pushing, taking the weight off your hands. And then coming forward, pushing into your hands, taking the weight off the leg. And then slightly leaning back onto your heels, taking the weight ever so slightly off it. I want you to take an inhale here, and then on the exhale, stacking your vertebrae one at a time. Head still looking down until you get to that very top down. And then release your head at the last minute. Well done, everybody. Good fast. Come over and pause. Hope you enjoyed it. Well done.